napupuno ka ng grasya. Ang Panginoong Diyos ay sumasa iyo. Bukod kang pinagpala sa babaeng lahat, at pinagpala rin naman ang iyong anak na si Jesus.
Santa Maria, Ina ng Diyos, ipanalangin mo kaming makasalanan, ngayon at kung kami mamamatay. Amen.
At ang Verbo ay nagkatawang tao.
At nakipamayan sa atin.
Aba, Ginoong Maria, napupuno ka ng grasya. Ang Panginoong Diyos ay sumasa iyo. Bukod kang pinagpala sa babaeng lahat, at pinagpala rin naman ang iyong anak na si Jesus.
Santa Maria, Ina ng Diyos, ipanalangin mo kaming makasalanan, ngayon at kung kami mamamatay. Amen.
Ipanalangin mo kami, o Santang Ina ng Diyos.
Nang kami maging dapat na makinabang sa mga pangako ni Jesucristong Panginoon.
Manalangin tayo. Panginoon aming Diyos, kasihan mo nawa ang aming mga kaluluwa ng iyong mahal na grasya, at yayamang dahilan sa pamamagitan ng anghel ay nakilala namin ang pagkakatawang tao ni Jesucristong anak mo, pakundangan sa mahal niyang pagpapakasakit at pagkamatay sa krus, ay papakinabangin mo kami sa kanyang pagkabuhay na magmuli sa kaluwalhatian sa langit, alang-alang kay Jesucristo ring Panginoon namin. Amen. Luwalhati sa Ama, at sa Anak, at sa Espiritu Santo.
Kapara noong sa unang-una, ngayon at kailanman, at magpasawalang hanggan. Amen.
Gusto niyo ba ng isang oras na all-in-one na discussions? Kung ganon, I got you. What's up mga lods? Ako nga pala si Angelo Flores at samahan niyo ko sa TQ Plus 2. Dito lang yan sa Cool FM.
Mula sa TVH Group of Networks, ito ang inyong himpilan. Ito ang inyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This is koolNews at 6 from the station that cares for you. I am Cairo, and we are live on TVH News, Cool FM Regional, 99.5 Cool FM, and of course, we are live on Fan-Made Archives YouTube channel. Let's begin with our top stories, as the Philippine National Police is on the right track in regaining the trust of the Filipinos, according to President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. But the chief executive warned that investigations into unscrupulous police personnel will continue as his administration renewed its campaign against corrupt government officials. While the president lauded the PNP for keeping the crime rate at bay, he admitted that statistics alone could not allay public fears. Marcos said in his speech during the 124th Police Service Anniversary in Camp Crame, Quezon City on Tuesday, "As public servants, we do not ask people to celebrate statistics if their experiences tell a different story. And that's why we must regain the trust of the public through more decisive and responsive actions. And I believe the PNP is now on its right track." PNP Chief General Nicolas Torre III demonstrated to the President the 5-minute response time strategy of the police force. According to the President, the 5 minutes can mean the difference between safety and danger, even between life and death, for a caller asking for police assistance. Marcos told the PNP, however, the challenge now is to ensure that rain or shine, during ordinary days and more, so in times of crisis, there are people who will be ready to answer our people's call for help. This is how we rebuild the trust that the police will come, no matter what time, no matter what the circumstances, they will arrive. We owe our people a system that they can rely on, he added. The PNP also showed the President its drones and advanced technologies as part of the modernization efforts to complement its police operations. But technology will never replace the importance of your presence on the ground. These tools are only as effective as the men and women who wield those tools, the President said. He directed the PNP to keep a close watch on cybercriminals who have also modernized and have mastered new and sophisticated ways to advance their schemes. Marcos also told the PNP to strengthen its internal security and pursue police personnel who twist our very mission to serve and protect the Filipinos. He said, "What use is the most modern equipment if there are still some police officers who abuse their power?" The president assured that his administration will continue to investigate and hold these people accountable within the bounds of the law. "We do not condone wrongdoing among those who are sworn to uphold the law and to protect the citizens of our republic. I repeat, there is no place for corruption in our police force," he added. Meanwhile, the Philippine Coast Guard on Tuesday commended the crew of BRP Sululan for the professionalism during an incident at Pandac or Scarborough Shoal involving a water cannon attempt and a collision with Chinese ships. PCG Chief Admiral Ronnie Gil Gavan led the awarding ceremony for the 43 crew of BRP Sululan at the Armed Service Headquarters in Manila Port area. Gavan said in his speech, "We have proven that indeed we are the most durable point men in keeping the peace at sea." BRP Sululan managed to evade the water cannon of China Coast Guard or CCG ship with hull number 3104. CCG-3104 chased BRP Sululan and performed a risky maneuver on the PCG ship, leading to the collision with a Chinese warship. BRP Sululan crew even offered assistance to Chinese crew who may have been injured due to collision. Gavan also told the crew, "Bravo Sulu everyone. There are a lot of things to do, but always keep in mind that what you have done. You should always remain calm. You should always remain professional yet unyelling in the face of whoever they are." Barangay tanots or watchmen should be deployed in public schools nationwide this school year to ensure the safety of students, the Department of the Interior and Local Government or DILG said on Tuesday. The DILG, through Memorandum Circular 2025-072, pointed out that barangays are mandated to work with the Department of Education or DepEd schools with their jurisdiction and assign their watchmen to do the following: manage traffic during the arrival and dismissal of students, patrol school premises and nearby areas frequented by students, monitor and report incidents that may threaten safety, perform other lawful duties assigned by the barangay chair or the police to secure school zones. Aside from the deployment, the DILG likewise urged city and municipal mayors to provide full logistical support to the barangays for the implementation of the initiative. The agency explained in a statement, authorities under Republic Act 71 number 7160 or the Local Government Code of 1991, tanods serve as community service units to assist in peace and order efforts. This school safety drive builds on their existing mandate under the LLG Memorandum Circular 2024-086, which includes patrolling communities, securing high-risk areas, preventing crime, and assisting in traffic management, it added. This is koolNews at 6 as we head over now to the weather updates. Tropical Cyclone Gorio, or the international name Podul, intensified into a typhoon early Tuesday morning, according to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, or shortened as PAGASA. In its 5 a.m. bulletin, PAGASA reported that the center of Typhoon Gorio was last spotted some 745 kilometers east of Ibayat, Batanes. Gorio is packing maximum sustained winds of 120 kilometers per hour near the center and gusts of up to 150 kilometers per hour while moving west at 25 kilometers per hour. Pagasa said Gorio's current track forecast shows a low chance of it directly affecting the country within the next 3 days. However, in the event of a further southward shift in the forecast track, hosting of tropical cyclone wind signal over extreme northern Luzon is not ruled out, it added. The Weather Bureau said Gorio may make landfall over the eastern coast of Taiwan on Wednesday afternoon. Gorio is expected to maintain its trend leading up to its landfall in Taiwan before weakening throughout the remainder of the forecast period. Gorio is projected to extend the Philippine area of responsibility by Wednesday evening, that is tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 6:10 in the evening as we will continue to serve the latest news headlines on koolNews at 6 right here after these messages. Stay along with us.
Sa tulong ng Revicon Forte,
May palag ang lakas mo. Sagad ka na ba o mapalag ba? Sa Revicon Forte, kahit pagod ka na, may ibubugay ka pa. Sa Revicon Forte, may palag ang lakas mo.
Proper diet and exercise. Unilab yan. Multivitamins, minerals, amino acids is the generic name of Revicon Forte. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Bakit tiwala ako sa Biogesic for Kids? Paano yung nakasanayan naming alaga ng Biogesic? Andito rin yun ha, sa Biogesic for Kids. Tsaka yung melon flavor, naku, favorite yan ng anak ko. Sarap na sarap kaya siya. Kaya never na akong nahirapang magpainom ng gamot sa kanya. Ganyan naman kasi dapat yung gamot sa bata. Yung masarap, yung magugustuhan niya, di ba? Basta ako, sa lagnat ng anak ko, pinagkakatiwalaan ko lang, Biogesic for Kids.
alagang Unilab yan.
Paracetamol is the generic name of Biogesic. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Star Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakitawin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax. Kita na to the max.
Star Wax, ang #1 floor wax. May waterproof formula. Buhusan man ang tubig, balikin tabang sahig.
Star Wax. Kita na to the max.
Star Wax Floor Wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Dream Car Karaoke po. Tuwing pagising mo sa umaga, kailangan mo ng kapeng gigisingin ka sa tapang at sarap. Kaya lumipat na ako sa bagong kape ng bayan.
Tikman ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Gawa sa purong Arabica at Robusta mula sa pinakamainit na puso ng Pilipinas. Piniling mabuti at inihanda ng may pagmamalasakit.
Tama-tama lang ang tapang at sarap. O mga Kapinoy, subukan nyo ng tikman ang lasa ng bayan.
Tikman na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Kapinoy Coffee, masarap na coffee. If it's coffee, it's Kapinoy Coffee.
Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Creme. Bili na sa inyong mga suking tindahan.
Mga Kapinoy, tikman nyo na ang lasa ng bayan sa bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Tamang-tama lang tapang at sarap ng kape na tiyak na magigising ka. Kaya subukan na ang bagong Kapinoy Coffee. Also available, Kapinoy Coffee 3-in-1 and Pure Cream mula sa FBS Manufacturing Corporation.
Coke at Pito, mapapacoke ka sa sarap. Ang sarap na Coke at Pito. Mapapacoke ka sa sarap.
Ano man ang ulam mo,
Mapapacoke ka sa sarap.
Celebrate the lives of your fallen family heroes with the newly opened chapels of Tahanan ng Alaala in Himlayang Pilipino. We offer premium memorial service by providing 24-hour personalized customer care with flexible funeral and chapel accommodation packages. At Himlayang Pilipino, we give honor to the heroes of your lives. For inquiries, you may contact us at 0968-896-4850 or visit us at www.himlayangpilipino.org and follow us on Facebook, Himlayang Pilipino Incorporated, and on Instagram, HPI Memorial Park.
Himlayang Pilipino.
Husay malasakit, iaalay sa alagang Unilab. Husay malasakit, iaalay sa alagang Unilab yan.
For 80 years, ito ang alagang Unilab para sa'yo.
Alagang Unilab yan.
Madalas nangangasim ang tiyan? Maaring acid yan. Pag may acid, Suprasid. Tandaan ang United Home Suprasid.
Unilab yan.
Sodium bicarbonate is the generic name of United Home Suprasid. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Try Chowking's new fried siopaw. Bao, 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 buritong crispy. Bao, 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 buritong meaty. Bao, 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 buritong sarap. Bao, 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 buritong crispy. Bao, 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 buritong meaty. Bao, 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 buritong sarap. Chowking fried siopaw, your next bao burrito.
Dumarami na ang gumagaling sa Sid Panyawan Herbal Capsule. Ako po si Antonio de la Cruz from Northern Cotabato. Dati po sumakit yung likod ko pero ngayon gumaling na dahil sa Sid Panyawan.
Ako po si Kin. At dati po sumakit po aking tiyan at likod at ulo. Ayun, ininom ko yung herbal capsule. Pagkatapos bigla ako gumaling. Ay bay, natuwang aking misis.
Mabibili sa lahat ng drugstores nationwide.
You're still with us right here on koolNews at 6. It is now 6:16 in the evening as we continue to bring the latest news headlines that care for you. The crime rate dropped by 7.75% from August 2024 to June 2025 compared to the same period the previous year, Philippine National Police Chief General Nicholas Dart III said on Tuesday. Torre reported that crime incidents decreased from 192,677 cases recorded between August 2023 and June 2024 to 177,735 cases during the same period the following year. He said in his speech during the PNP's 124th anniversary celebration. This significant decline clearly reflects the effectiveness of our intensified anti-criminality operations, especially our increased police presence across the country. Our campaign against illegal drugs remains relentless from July 1, 2022 to August 10, 2025. In this period, we have conducted over 153,609 operations, resulting in the arrest of more than 190,568 individuals and the confiscation of illegal drugs valued approximately 54.6 billion pesos, he added. Torre also highlighted the dismantling of several human trafficking rings and the arrest of foreign nationals allegedly linked to high-level scams with assistance from the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission. Our anti-kidnapping efforts also exposed international crime syndicates as seen in the investigation of incidents involving Chinese nationals, he added. Torre also said the PNP launched an anti-fake news action committee to safeguard the truth and swiftly counter disinformation. On the request of Bohol Governor Enrico Arias Agmuntado, the Land Transportation Office in Central Visayas has decided to suspend operations against registration and licensing requirement violators for a month. A report posted by the Bohol Provincial Information and Media Office quoted LTO 7 Director Galen Galario saying that the governor's request was just fair, quote-unquote, as he also warned the public that once operations resume in September, the agency will strictly enforce Republic Act 4136 or the Land Transportation and Traffic Code. Galario said, "This is just work, nothing personal. But kudos to Governor Arias because based on my experience, you are the only politician who gave your constituents enough time to prepare." Galario and Agmuntado were together in a press conference on Monday, August 11 that was held at the Bohol Capitol Session Hall. Eight provincial hospitals of the Department of Health have opened leptospirosis fast lanes to address the growing threat of the disease. According to the DOH, this brings the total number of DOH-run hospitals with leptospirosis fast lanes to 27. Previously, 19 DOH hospitals in Metro Manila had established similar fast lanes for the illness. The DOH said the fast lanes were created to enable immediate assessment of patients' risk levels and the prompt provision of necessary medical care. As of Tuesday, 1:40 p.m., leptospirosis fast lanes are operational in the following hospitals across these provinces. For Ilos, we have Ilos Training and Regional Medical Center and Region 1 Medical Center. For Pampanga, we have Joseph B. Lingad Memorial General Hospital. For Bataan, we have Bataan General Hospital and Marie Velez Mental Hospital. For Nueva Ecija, we have Talavera General Hospital and Paulino J. Garcia Memorial Research and Medical Center. For Pandagas, we have Pandagas Medical Center. The following DOH hospitals in the National Capital Region have also opened the leptospirosis fast lanes. For the following, we have Manal City, which are Dr. Joseph Fabela Memorial Hospital, Philippine Orthopedic Center, San Lazaro Hospital, Tondo Medical Center, and Jose R. Reyes Memorial Medical Center. For Caloocan City, we have Dr. Jose and Rodriguez Memorial Hospital and Sanitarium. For Las Piñas City, we have Las Piñas General Hospital and Santa Trauma Center. For Malabon City, we have San Lorenzo Cruz General Hospital. For Mandaluyong City, we have National Center for Mental Health. For Marikina City, we have Amang Rodriguez Memorial Medical Center. For Muntinlupa City, we have Research Institute for Tropical Medicine. For Pasig City, we have Rizal Medical Center. For Quezon City, we have East Avenue Medical Center, Quirino Memorial Medical Center, National Children's Hospital, Lung Center of the Philippines, National Kidney and Transplant Institute, and Philippine Children's Medical Center. And finally, for Venezuela City, we have Venezuela Medical Center. This is koolNews at 6. You're still with us. Rides on the Light Rail Transit 2 or LRT2 will be free every Wednesday in August for commuters with a national ID. National ID holders may avail of the Libreng Sakay or free ride from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on August 13, 20, and 27. Passengers must present their physical card, printed paper, or digital copy of the national ID to station security personnel to qualify for the free ride. According to the LRT Authority, the program supports President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s goal to expand the use of the national ID as a means to access public service. The Metro Rail Transit 3 is also providing free rides on the same days. Upon the request of the House of Representatives, Congress has adjusted its legislative calendar to accommodate the timely transmittal, deliberation, and approval of the proposed 6.793 trillion pesos national budget for 2026. Instead of holding sessions from July 18 to October 3, Congress will now work until October 10, based on concurrent resolution number 5 adopted by the Senate on Tuesday. The resolution also moved the adjournment of session from October 4 to 11. Senate Majority Leader Joel Villanueva said when he introduced the measure in the plenary, the proposed adjustment, Mr. President, in the calendar is deemed necessary to accommodate the timely transmittal, deliberation, and approval of the General Appropriations Bill. Mr. President, this is nothing new. We have done this before, and the changes in the legislative calendar are to ensure that we will have sufficient time for a thorough examination and deliberation on the proposed national budget in accordance with our constitutional duty to enact the annual appropriations law before the start of the next fiscal year, he added. Senate President Francis Chis Escudero, who was presiding over the session, confirmed this request from the House. According to Escudero, the Senate leadership was told by the House that if the schedule is not adjusted, the lower chamber would be able to transmit the General Appropriations budget to the upper chamber by November 11. This would effectively reduce by over a week the Senate's time to tackle the 2026 budget, the Senate chief pointed out. Escudero explained. However, if we adjust the calendar, they will be able to give it to us, according to them, on October 24. Although it's still recess, the Committee on Finance can already process it, and when we resume our sessions, we will be able to begin tackling the budget already in plenary because that will enable the Committee on Finance to come up with its committee report. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. earlier warned that he would not sign any proposed budget that is not aligned with the administration's programs. Therefore, for the 2026 national budget, I will return any proposed general appropriations bill that is not fully aligned with the national expenditure program. And further, I am willing to do this even if we end up with a reenacted budget, Marcos said in his State of the Nation address last month. And finally, National Bureau of Investigation agents arrested 2 Malaysian nationals in Cebu City and charged them with cybercrimes for possessing illegal phone data sniffing devices. The NBI on Tuesday said it is preparing to file charges for violation of Republic Act No. 10175 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act against Jung Hong Yi and Kim Jui Tang following their arrest in a joint operation on August 8 with the Bureau of Immigration and the Cybercrime Investigation and Coordination Center of the Department of Communications Technology. The NBI said concerned agencies received a tip about the alleged use of international mobile subscriber identity or MC catchers or data sniffers by foreigners staying at the Posh Hotel in Cebu City. MC catchers are used in illegitimate schemes such as cyber attacks that steal data or breach systems. Authorities served a warrant to search, seize, and examine computer data and to conduct forensic exams on the illegal devices recovered, including Raspberry Pi, laptops, antennas, and module devices used to intercept network traffic and retrieve data. According to NBI, the devices up to 2 Malaysians can capture data from 5G networks and need permits from the National Telecommunications Commission. Now, finally, for the showbiz, Taylor Swift has announced her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, after a countdown on her official website on August 12th. Swift made the announcement through the website and via the teaser of her New Heights podcast episode with her boyfriend Travis Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce. In the clip, Swift takes out from the white briefcase her brand new album, whose cover was not immediately revealed.
So I wanted to show you something.
Okay, what do we got?
We got
A briefcase.
Yep.
Mint green with TS
Yep.
on it.
Yep.
What's in it?
This is my brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl.
TS12!
Yeah.
You just heard what Taylor Swift said. Swift also changed her display picture on her social media pages to a silhouette of a padlock. Further details on the album have yet to be announced as of this Friday. Ladies and gents, we are down to last 2 minutes before 6:30, and just a heads up, we have a brand new change to the Cool FM primetime schedule because 6:30 will now be top by quarter plus 2. And Espresso Cafe is now at 9:30 p.m. along with the return of KoolNews Primetime at 11 p.m. before the new program Vibe Nights. And that is all for KoolNews at 6 tonight. If you have any news suggestions or feedback you would like to share, you can get in touch with us at tvh.philippines.news@gmail.com. This has been KoolNews at 6. I am Caro, and up next on Cool FM is the Bayan Quattro plus 2. Good evening.